to have done that. So this should be a pretty exciting match between these two. Team Serene, can they continue their run? We'll find out very, very soon. Evie, if you did not know, was also in the last one, in the last Ascended tier, losing in losers round 2. And they were expected to make it all the way to the grand final. Seeding wise, a giant pinch coming out from Strafe and Cubby. Oh, almost a goal here. Cubby followed it up very nicely, but eventually the save coming out from Team Serene. The dunk there a bit aggressive from Team Serene. Evie gonna reset this, but a bit awkward. Cubby off to the side he goes. Eventually doesn't quite work out. A good mid pass and a good shot from Aski. A great play from Team Serene. And just like that, they get there first. Serene continue their momentum from last series. They look somewhat better in their last opposition here, but instantly conceding again. Team Serene proved to be quite the competitor for this tier. A couple whiffs coming out. Cubby almost capitalizes, but not quite able to tie things up. Cubby again getting a dunk here in the offensive half. Might be a free shot. I think it's slightly wide. He couldn't follow it up either. Off the post it goes. Could have tied things up in a couple of occasions here, but Team Serene, they hang on to their 1-0 lead. Evie, no sorry, Strafe in a 1v1 attempt. Doesn't quite make his shot there. It's a little bit too long. Maybe he was trying to fake someone, trying to make the last defender jump a bit, but unable to do so. Attempted read, a shot coming in, but way too high from Team Serene. Absolute pandemonium in both halves this game. I think my voice cracked a little bit there. Good demo here coming up from Cubby, applying a bit of pressure. Good pass back over to Evie. Nobody quite committing on Team Serene will make it hard for Evie to dismantle the defense on his own. Straight coming into the shot. Good stop from Team Serene. Cubby. I was going to midfield, but a good interception there from Team Serene. Mystic getting a good 50 here. Cubby. Good clearance there. On. It's exactly the same. Almost a bump coming through. Definitely in trouble a bit there, but just about able to avoid tragedy. Things remain 1-0, and looks like anybody could score at this point. Tight affair between these two teams. Khan up for this one. Gets it over one. Able to get it over the second straight. Unable to get it too far. Aski has been so impressive, I think, for me. The standout. Team Serene. At least whenever he's been on the ball. Good attempt here from but not quite on target. Not quite the power either. Yeah, free, completely open. That's a strafe. He will get the first goal for and indeed, ties things up here. Not the greatest 50. Mystic. Close to the play there, unable to really adapt to anything. And just like that, we're all tied up. Khan. But they're gonna pass here. Good shot, but a good stop. Very early as well. Definitely looking like a contender for the tournament. Cubby. Trying to get that hit the ball down off the ceiling shot. To get the read in and get that double tap, if you will, off the ground, but to do so gets read very, very early. And Evie his last team was definitely also in contention of the last tournament. Not in terms of their results, but how impressive they looked. They looked like a good team, in my opinion. Definitely top 3 of the last tier, but just faltered against 2 other top teams. Even then, only by very narrow margins. They're just completely wide open again, and Cubby! I was not expecting this. Team Serene have dropped their level, and have just been simply the better team, and misread by Khan in defense, and get the lead. And that's that. That's GG's. Cubby, he gets the third, first team. And that's game, set, match for game number 1. And there we go, game number 1 goes to I was not expecting this coming into it. But there we go. Right, we'll be going to Sovereign Heights now for game number 2. And for Team Serene, a bit of a disappointment here as you look at the shot count. Complete domination from And it was a good start for Team Serene, and I thought continuation from last game is going to look more competitive, but overall continuation from last series. But Team Serene actually properly struggling against this side, and now I understand why the 3 students struggled against them so much, losing out to them in game 5. Team Serene, you have to up your levels if you're going against this team. Evie, to get this to Cubby, no. Good interception by Khan. Enters the orange half here. Shot comes in from Aski. And again, an early goal for Team Serene. Just a standard thing here today for Team Serene getting that early goal, but you know, they have to do a bit more because it's the exact same story as last game. So now need to continue with that pressure. Much larger proportion of the game compared to the last. Iski trying to get this to the midfield. A bit awkward defense here from Falls into the bag very awkwardly. Team Serene, nobody coming in eventually. On with a shot, a tough angle, but eventually Iski follows it up with a completely open net. Nobody in position in defense from and Team Serene get themselves a 2-0 lead. Cubby, this one laterally. Iski just kind of going in no man's land with that challenge. Iski to get this one too far. Evie off to the backboard. Couple of whips coming out. Eventually play feathers out. Cubby though in position. Doesn't get the greatest 50, but goes towards the teammates. On completely even this one. First teammate Iski coming in quick. Top bounce to deal him with. On shot way too wide as well. Missed it. Plays quite working out for either team here. Oh, great play from Cubby. Went low there, beating the one man up, but not able to beat the defense. However, another shot comes through and strafe will get the first goal for in game number 2. Controls it very neatly. Pushes it past the last defender. Team Serene just had to watch in the net as it went by. And we held the greatest touch here, Mystic, trying to lift this one early. Here from Evie, follow it up, just a completely open net, and Team Serene, they do capitalize. Pretty much half the game done now. Team Serene will regain their 2-0 lead. A decent shot and no defender in position for Aski catches the defense off guard. Even a man coming in there, so Evie it was, not in position, could not adapt either. Khan, off the kickoff, might just be another one. 5-1 for Team Serene. They got absolutely demolished last game in terms of shot count. You know, the game was close in scoreline, but in shot count, completely annihilated Team Serene. But this game, Team Serene absolutely dominated. This one, Cubby tries to clear this one straight into the net of Team Serene, unable to do so in the end. Impressive here from Team Serene, mentally coming back from the last game very well. It looks night and day in between these two games, showing that Team Serene really have the extra gear to reach. You know, the greatest clear from Mystic just gives one away for no apparent reason. Cubby, he'll just take that. 2 minutes remaining. Comeback could be on, but a lot of goals have to be scored, at least 3 that is, for Cubby will try to start the scoring here, or continue it rather. Good bump in the process, but nobody committing to that play, and Khan, quick counter attack, forces out a tough save. Another shot comes in from the acute angle, and Mystic gets the angle as well. And there we go, Team Serene pretty much in complete control from here. I doubt they concede 4 in a minute 40. That's another goal for Strafe. Okay, maybe the comeback is on. You know, both teams seem to keep scoring here. Cubby getting this one in a tough angle. Nobody below there to save the ball on the goal line. This is just a completely wide open net. They might just be still in it, though unlikely. On here. And what an amazing angle off the post! If that was a goal, that would have been quite something. But unable to score it in the end. It's completely wide open net on the other end. Team Serene overextending, even though they have such a big lead. Not the greatest strategy here by Team Serene, and perhaps some complacency coming out from them. And just like that, I mean, you got time, you only need 2. Good grab there from Khan, and one away from Evie. Double commit coming out from the side of shot wide as well. Evie having to track back with everything he has, but not a lot to work with. Just delays Team Serene if anything. Shot coming through, a good attempt at a redirect there from Team Serene. Evie up for this one, gets a shot top corner, and that's 6-5. They only need 1. 30 seconds remaining. Can they do it? Team Serene will be saying, uh-oh, after that one. And that is, yes, that is very cringe. Cringe casting, everybody. I'm your favorite. Another shot coming through from Cubby. Good save from Khan. Team Serene, you've got to take your opponents seriously now. if ever. Clanging shot again. Oh, rattles on the crossbar. The follow-up, not what was desired, not what was required to score. Strafe for the last second opportunity here. Misses the ball completely. Good clearance out. Aski getting that one out, but Cubby on the ball in 0 seconds. A big challenge coming out, and that should be game done for game number 2. Actually, they keep it up here. Evie, can they do something? Tough angle to shoot from, it will be not good enough. Team Serene just about able to clinch game 2, but it really should have been a lot more comfortable for them, considering how that game went. But regardless, that's how it went. Team Serene, they get the momentum now in their favor, winning the most recent game. But has to be said, the latter half of that game definitely in favor of us. So still definitely very tight between these two teams in particular. There we go. Alright, that's the series all tied up. As we head into game number 3 in Neo Tokyo. We are just completely wide open. It took so long for anyone from Team Serene to get back here. We had 2 people committed off the kickoff. Aski missing as the 3rd man, trying to get back. And Cubby will make sure that are in the lead in game number 3. Aski going for a quick step perhaps, almost gets it. Big clearance coming out, Aski with an upfield challenge. Mystic. Demo strafe there. Oh, Mystic. Plays it downfield here. Ooh, just about a touch coming out from Kong there. Keep it away. The players. Kong, good touch there in defense. But unfortunately, misses the follow-up completely. Evie will capitalize on the open net in return. Khan looks controlled at first, but then the follow-up left a lot to be desired. Can they maintain this lead? Now 2 in the lead. Teams really have struggled against this roster. Not consistently, but they have definitely struggled in a very inconsistent series for both teams as it seems, but especially Team Serene. Double commit coming up from Team Serene, so unnecessary here. Almost been able to score off of it. Good defense coming out from Khan. Upward touch coming out from Khan, but don't seem to be too troubled by it. Standout for me now, obviously making a defensive mistake, but overall gets bumped here. Aski makes out to bail out his teammate there. As I was saying earlier, Khan definitely looking like a very solid player. Every now and then he does make a mistake, and mechanically maybe not the standout here, but overall when you take everything into account, look like very comfortable. He's giving the free shot and a whiff there. And Khan tries to make up for it, but again, unable to make contact. Khan, can he follow this one up? Tries to get the reset. Does get it. Eventually the save comes out from Cubby. Mystic trying to apply more pressure. Again, the defense defense holding up from 2 minutes remaining. Now Team Serene, they need to tie things up. A completely open net in the shot wide. Oh no, absolute disaster for Team Serene. Should have definitely capitalized on that opportunity. A big pinch coming out. Mystic bangs it on his own back, but will go no further than just another player. Strafe, complete whiff there. Mystic with a good 50 here. Pretty much 2v1 attempt. Gets it over to Khan, and he does make sure to get it on target. As they keep themselves within 1. Coming here from Khan. Gets the reset as well. He gets it over everyone. Mechanical standout. I called him not the mechanical standout, but that's definitely what he's been in this game. What an individual effort by Khan. Tying things up for Team Serene. Being the key component in doing so. Team Serene, they are back. The shot comes through Khan. Trying to be the last man, but a good save by Cubby. Looks like a full effort here. Evie will have to use a lot of booster track back here. As the pressure tries to settle in here. Touch by Evie. Almost top corner. Will be pretty much open. Khan, he delays it as well, making it a little bit easier for him to score. And he does exactly that. A complete collapse for them, for Team Serene. Salvation. Seconds remaining in the clock. Team Serene had a good comeback here, but can't respond themselves. Blake hanging hit onto the backboard. A good read. Khan slightly too high. Not the most accurate of shots from Khan. 10 seconds now to try to tie things up in game number 3. Whoever wins this will be going to match point. Another good touch here, but just a little bit too high. And that will hit the ground. Team Serene on match point now. And they'll have 2 attempts at trying to close out the series as well. Aha, DFH Stadium. There we go. Oh, Evie is left. Oh, Evie is rejoined. Issues here. UHHH. Alright, we're back, guys, we're back. Team Serene now trying to close out the series in DFH, but it's going to be hard when Strafe scores one in a minute. Team Serene handling a bit of pressure here. Mystic. Over to Ace-Key. Nobody there in the midfield to try to score here after defense looking very awkward from Oh, they've looked so impressive this series, you know. Kind of a disaster in the end of last game, but they were looking so good before and they're looking good now. Strafe getting the second one, getting the brace for his team. A minute and 30 into the game. That does leave time for Team Serene to come back in an attempt to close things out. And Evie, he'll just get the third one just like that. Good performance here, coming up from looking like they'll go to game 5 yet again, just like they did in round 1, which they did win. I just favour them in that matchup as well. Evie able to get this over to his teammate, but good stop by Ace-Key. Another midfield pass, intercepted eventually. Calm. Big clearance coming out from him. Eventually into the midfield, nobody quite there. Strafe. Lateral touch here. Mystic. Keeping it in orange territory. Able to really follow up there. Mystic almost getting it over everyone there off that counter. Ace-Key, pretty awkward touch here, just drops it down. On is there, but just clears it as well. Just nothing creative or functional going on for Team Serene in this game in particular. It's been all in game number 4. Ace-Key tries to get a pass there, but clearly communication not quite on point there. Team Serene. Big clearance here, pops it up. Mystic there, gets it over to Khan. Big dunk coming up from them. And just not quite enough to beat the defense of Cubby up to the backboard here. Miss as well from the defense of Team Serene, but play eventually feathers out now. Khan. Let's get the 50 here, able to do so. Shot not quite impressive enough from Team Serene. And they haven't had too many attempts at it either. Getting desperate here. Don't want to go to game 5 losing the last game. Momentum against you. Giant clearance potentially. Khan. And Duncan there. Mystic going for the corner read, or the side ball read rather. Ace-Key. Good pass in the midfield. Khan backflip. And on the counter. Almost making that one work, but awkward for Team Serene. Cubby actually could have scored there potentially. Very awkward for him now. Another shot comes through. Top corner saved by Khan. Doesn't get the second touch he wanted. Just not progressing it downfield as much. That was needed here. 30 seconds remaining. Team Serene, they basically cannot win now. With a great performance in game number 4. More than deserving of going to Champions Field. Scubby again. Gets a flip reset here. Look at the mechanics coming out from Evie, Cubby, and even Strafe earlier on. mechanically very capable is this team. And there we go, 4-goal lead, 10 seconds remaining. Nothing Team Serene can do from this point on, as we will be preparing to go to Champions Field. Alright, gotta find the Champions Field. There we go. Game 5 gets underway in Champions Field, of course. It's been a very back and forth series so far. We'll get the first goal. I feel like this will be a very crucial one to get the first goal in, based on what we've seen both teams here struggling to come back. Good effort here, Team Serene early on. Whip coming out from Strafe. Mystic. Can't forget it. As far as Cubby. Passing again. When I catch a defense off guard, but straight in position here. The shot wasn't quite on target. Good touch here from Mystic. Gets it up to Khan. Good save by Straight. Big clearance from Cubby. We'll just go straight to Mystic. Clears it out himself. On right there. Can he get the redirect? Yes, he can. Top corner. No. Hits the crossbar a little bit too high for Team Serene. They get away with it. They stay alive. And they only need one mechanical moment, an individual moment of brilliance to score the other way. You've seen them do it so many times already this series alone. Hayesky pushed this one downfield. Ineffective in the end. It's Cubby. There's this one out. Good challenge in the midfield. Offensive mistake here. Evie just kind of mechanically whipping the ball there. Accidental side flip. But good shot from Evie. Bar down and out. Eventually gets cleared as well. Strafe. Not the greatest direction of play. Not mattering here. Khan pushing this downfield. Safe has to come out here. No response from the defensive. And Aisky will just have an open net. 2 minutes into the game. And there comes the blunder. Team Serene in a position of power as they lead in game number 5. Has made a great shot, just a little bit too high again. The crossbar rattles yet again. The 4th defender for in this occasion. They have to make their chances count here. Strafe. It comes out of the way here, but teammate comes in to make a play. Eventually not quite working out though. Hayesky, bit of time here, bit of boost. What can he do? Tries to fake one out potentially. No, good stop from Cubby in defense, but not a lot of defenders left. Oh, good shot attempt, but not quite getting the power and height he wanted. Team Serene only stay up by 1. And now pressuring themselves. A good attempt there by Khan eventually. Just clear it out. 50'd for the orange goal here. Serene keeps pressuring. Terrible clearance and the defender not expecting it. Aisky will have yet another open net. And now they lead by 2. Not a lot of time on the clock, a minute 40, but it's enough. Sorry. Need to respond here. Sooner rather than later. They want to win the series. It's not a case of staying alive. It's a case of losing or winning. In terms of Cubby. Shot not quite threatening enough. Off to the corner here. Cubby up. Again, much not ideal here. This play is not working out for I have an open out almost, but Mystic tracks back very well there in defense. Cubby to the backward, gets a bump as well. Does the shot come in? Yes, it does, but a good stop. The defense holding on for Team Serene. Another good touch here. Evie unable to get there in time. Team Serene, they stay in a 2-goal lead with now 40 seconds remaining as the clock keeps ticking down. Can they do anything here? Team Serene able to stop everything. Ball very awkward here. Do they get the goal? A good save from Aski, being the savior of Team Serene, and that is how you win. When the comeback comes on, you stop it before it even starts. That's exactly what Aski did, scoring all the open nets, scoring all of his opportunities, and also saving any of the opportunities that came against him. Team Serene, they will be your Game 5 victors, and they will be going to the winners finals. GG's all round. Definitely a good series, and Team Serene just about the deserved victors by very, very narrow margins.